Could you not sing in the morning? Or ever? Oh, you big kidder. Mirror, mirror, so smart and cool. Who's the fairest at this school? You are white. Greatest mirror ever. I'm gonna borrow some jewelry from Briar. BRB! I wonder if some magic can get a little more curl going on here. No.
Hey everyone, it's Diliki. Sorry about the weird introduction. I thought it would be appropriate for the Teenage Evil Queen. I am doing a review on her today, also known as Mira. However, on her box, it doesn't say Mira anywhere. Just Teenage Evil Queen. So, let's take a look at her box a little bit. She's a special edition. Unlike Raven's box, she has broken, shattered mirrors instead of just dragon scales, but you can kind of see that there are dragon scales still. And then here's the back of the box. At first glance, there appears to be a new girl at Ever After High. The truth is, she's actually the infamous Evil Queen, Raven's mom, magically disguised to look like a teenage student. Still wickedly crafty after all these years, and finally been freed from the magic mirror, the Evil Queen is no doubt hatching a plan for Dragon Games. Here is her description. I'm going to try to see if I can focus it a little bit. You can pause and read it. Okay. And those are the other 3 dolls available. I did not get Darling, Charming, or Holly O'Hare, nor am I going to. I didn't really want to because I already have Darling and Holly in another thing, and I don't really like repeats. But the only reason I got a repeat of Raven is because I think that this is probably the prettiest Raven I've ever seen. So, and also I'm collecting for my desk instead of just, my house. So, that's another reason. But I don't know, I just didn't want to collect the other 2, though they are pretty too. I kind of think Darling is prettier than Holly. And here is Mira's artwork. I'm going to call her Mira because Teenage Evil Queen is a little long. Okay, now let me just open her up and then show you the rest. Hey everyone, again, I'm back. Wow, this doll was not very easy to get out, and also had a lot of tags and stuff on her, so I don't really like that stuff, so I take it off. But yeah, she eventually came out, had to brush her hair a bit because it was a little messy in the packaging. But all was good, and she looks gorgeous. Anyway, now let's take a look at her and her stuff. She comes with a stand, which is a normal size stand like any doll, which I don't really like because she is taller than any Ever After High, which means that, well, let's take a look at her stand and we can see. It reaches almost the tip of it. So had she been any taller, she would have gone off the stand, and the stand would have served absolutely no purpose. So I kind of wish they had made the stand just a little bit differently. Other than that, I don't mind her height. She's beautiful, and I think that it's cool that she has a bigger height, because she is, well, supposed to be an adult. Of course, she's disguised as a teenager, but I don't think she can do too much, right? I mean, can she really change her height? So, plus, on top of that, I think she probably is supposed to also look like Raven, her daughter. Let's compare them, shall we? Here she is standing next to her daughter. As you can see, she's much taller. They're both on stands, so they are at the same ground level, and yet Mira is taller. As far as I've been seeing, she is the tallest female doll that there is in this EAH collection. Duchess is second tallest, but Mira beats her from what I've seen in other reviews. I can't compare them because I don't have Duchess here in college. She's at my home. However, I can compare her to her daughter, and wow, they are quite different height. Their face molds are pretty similar. I think that the eye shapes, however, are a bit different. Raven's eyes are thinner, and Mira's are quite a bit wider, bigger. I do think that they did a good job of making them both look like they're supposed to be evil queens, yet at the same time, Raven has more color to her, and her character, even in the show, kind of seems to act, well, obviously we know she's nicer, but her outfits always kind of seem to symbolize, yeah, she's definitely the daughter of the evil queen, but she's also a sweetheart. However, if you look at Mira's clothing, she is clearly evil and there's almost no sweetness in it at all, which I think is why there's more color in Raven than there is in Mira. And I think they did an excellent job in portraying their characters just through the dolls. So, now that we've compared their sizes, let's take a look at, well, actually, I want to compare her to Maddie, since I have Maddie here, and Maddie's very short. I'd like to see how that looks. Then after that, I will continue my review with Mira. Okay, so I tried to stand Maddie up as tall as possible by making her legs as straight as I could, and yet, even with that, she's extremely short. It's actually quite amusing. Anyway, I will continue to actually take a look at Mira and show you her design. And now Mira's review. So, showed that she came with a stand. She also comes with the usual brush key. And she comes with a booklet. Trying to figure out which way it's supposed to open. Evidently the other way. Oh, wait, no, that was okay. So. Looks like it's rather shorter than usual. Let me see. There we go. Ah, here it is. Here's the beginning. And then that. And you can play dragon games too. Okay, and onto the doll. Her shoes have spikes on them. They kind of remind me of like the usual Evil Queen style collars that they have on the back of their neck, or some type of throne with spikes. And around here looks like she has, it's like vines with thorns. And they go up her leg as well, not just the shoe. And there's like a cute pattern going around here, diamond-shaped pattern around, and 3 holes, almost to like let air through, I guess. It's not open toe, which I think is actually kind of cool because they've been doing a lot of open toes lately, so it's nice to change it up a bit. I saw one girl had a review and she got 2 left shoes. Well, it's a good thing I didn't. My doll came in really good condition. Her legs are long, as she is a tall doll, and they did not come with leggings. Her underskirt is a whole bunch of silver mirror shards on black background. Then over that is like white silk over that, you have a layer of, I think they're feathers. Yeah, they look like maybe feathers and fire or something. But they do look like feathers, probably kind of like her daughter, Raven. And it's a, what is this, net tool? I think it's net material. Yeah, and then here she has her belt, which kind of flows off. So her belt starts there and flows off. And it has gems, black gems coming down from it. Then she has her, are they arm warmers? I don't know, but that's black lace that kind of flows around with some beads that go around her 2 fingers. I've seen these. I actually love these. I wear some of these kind of things, but yeah. So they're cute. She has them on both sides. Going up, it looks like she's wearing maybe like what is it called? Dragon scale shirt, and it's black. And above that, I remember one review said this kind of looked like a dragon. I think I actually do see that. Here are the wings, or that kind of look like ear wings. And then here's the mouth, the nose, the eyes. Yeah, I could see that. There's chains that dangle from it. Sorry, right here. Kind of just dangle. And it has a nice little pattern. They kind of go up in like kind of spikes, which like I said, kind of look like the wing part of the dragon. And she has the usual Evil Queen collar. Just like any collar, except that it's smaller than I thought it would be, but still cute. And it's attached to the whole, what do you call this? Body bracer, I guess? I have no idea. But yeah, it's pretty. Her earrings are black and dangly. And they seem to be made out of chains and gems. Sorry, let me focus that. There we go. That's a little better, but my phone won't get very good. Moving on to her hair. It's pinkish red, mostly pink, and purple. The usual colors of the school, actually, if you think about it, Royal and Rebel. And it's very, very soft and pretty easy to brush once you've brushed it the first time. So if she comes a mess in the box, that'll be hard. But after that, it gets pretty easy. Then her headpiece, it strings up into this forehead design part. I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to be. Just looks like a design, really. Some design. And then beads going through the string to hold it up. It's very cute. And then her makeup. She has purple lips and purple eyeshadow with sparkles on it. A little bit of pink eyeshadow beneath that. Her eyelashes are pretty big. And her eyes are purple, just like Raven's, except I think that they're a little bit of a different shade of purple. But very similar enough. That was actually a quick review compared to what I was thinking of how the actual doll would be. But there she is. I'm going to try turning it to the side, but my camera likes to do some weird things. Let's see if that works. There she is. Hopefully that turns out okay. Well, anyway, in case it doesn't, I'll turn it back this way. And there you go. Mira Shards, or otherwise known as Teenage Evil Queen. I hope you like this review. Please like and subscribe. Bye!